He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
يعني معقول هذا مو ويك؟
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
The clicker.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Yup. Already got the answers to these. I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
معقول كيسي برضه متعاون معهم؟
Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
معقول scared؟
Think.
انت معطيني 17 صورة نفس بعض ليش؟ ولا هذا جليتش؟ ثواني.
Doesn't make sense.
يعني أنا مش فاهم.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
طب المفروض هيان ولا؟ طب أنا كبست 15,000 مرة.
Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
Yeah, you got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
حلو.
Go team.
مفتاح زنزانة السجن. كبس يا كيس الجولة. وين السجن؟ حسه كيسي معهم اقسم بالله.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian? The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
البحيرة.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch? Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
ابتكر خطة جديدة. طول له لك انا ملك الخطط.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
لك امل وينك يا خيي؟ لك هاي رح تجنني الصورة.
No.
لما تجيب محققة بالتقسيط ها؟ منيح ماني ماسك قضايا كان كتلت العالم.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with
ليش
me
عالزاوية هيك
nevertheless.
منيحة؟
Nah. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Your grandfather Thor.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake.
حسب كل يرضى
Everything
ويك.
about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
حلو.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
وين هذا حطه؟ اعطينا واحدة think ساجا think. وين راحوا؟
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in
لازم
possession of it
راوتر.
during the AWE here back
لازم
in
راوتر شادي.
2010. Definitely has power.
ادخل على الموقع
I
تاعهم
can come
وشوف.
up with a plan. I always do. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
رونن زي لعبة ماينكرافت شفتها.
You really don't remember Logan living in
أدري
Virginia with
ليش.
me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Yep.
Okay. That's enough.
طيب خلينا نشوف الحلقات. Why did my mom leave?
Nah. I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life.
Where is Wake? Wake.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, They could make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story.
معقول
But I
تقدر
can
تستخدم
use the clicker
الكليكر؟
to change something else.
حلو.
Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced.
حلو.
We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork.
ايش هو راح يجيبه؟
I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
اوف انا وصلت اخر نهاية اللعبة؟ بالله عليك.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
النهاية هاي؟
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
لا والله ما
We'll
بعرف.
try to get you
Google it.
Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
كم ضايل الوقت؟
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
معقولكم بتنفيذ الطقوس؟ لك اموت على الطقوس. حلو. الله محلى الجو يا عفوك اموت على
I need
الجو.
the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
اخوي سيارتنا وين؟ اوكي. اي سي ماي سيارتي. حلو. بالله عليكم هذا الجو اسطوري. هذا الجو تطلع هيك تقعد تحط كرسي وتتفرج على المطر.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once,
كلام مسبك الصورة.
you left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her. She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading.
ويلي ويلي ويلي، بس لك اموت على الغابات والدنيا مطر. يا عفوك ضياع. من نروح عند البحيرة. يا عالساتر، هان الطريق مسكر. يعني بالله عليك بدك تلفلف. يا عفوك اللفة كاملة. يلا شو بدنا نسوي؟ استنى ليكون مفتوح. اقدر؟ اوكي.
This can't be the right way.
شو هاي طيارة؟
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them? Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up. We'll be ready. Tentsa's out.
يعني هسه راح يخلصوا له الطلق صح؟ كل نفس نظام الالعاب قديما، بدهم يحلبوك حلب.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer!
اسمع ولا حبة ها؟ هذا شطب ترخيص.
Meet at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Oh, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? I'm not gonna roll!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
حلو.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
ترى بيننا الحكي. انا سلام. برو اتمنى انك انا كنترولر.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
بدنا طلق يا محترمين.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torinode in there yet?
The two golden oldies, oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use?
هيك 70 طلقة بالغلط؟
Well, that's them.
لا 10 طلقات حلوين. هذا مسوي حفلة. يعني مع مملك النسوان اعمار طويله ورب الكعبه حتى بالالعاب يا زلمه. حلو.
Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Hey!
Yeah, they are.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty.
معقول بدنا نحشره جوا؟
Here, we'll try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Kieran.
شو لازم اطلع فوق ولا ادخل جوا؟
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and
ما في لوت.
sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness.
معقول ما في لوت؟
Oh, dark. Ocean, summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
هلا يا عراق يا عفوك ضياع. لك ليش ما متش؟ لك مش شايف تجي ورب الكعبة ضياع. ولك بالكنادر. ولك عجقنا يا عفوك. ولك الو اخوي بس ولك الو ولك شو هذه عفوك ضياع. ثمانين طلقة يا عموك 100. معقول طلعته من البحر؟
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
معقول؟
This time he wanted to do something a deep dive into who he is as an artist and as a man, where he comes from, where he draws his inspiration.
You grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
والله حلوة.
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Abandon the lights with
اسمع ضياع. والله ضياع. لا بربك لا تقول لي لوب.
And the award goes to Alan White. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away. there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
يا عفوك. يا راح يحلبونا حلب هسه من تلفزيون لتلفزيون. هذا أغنية الوداع. شو أنا بحلبة؟ ولك اسكت يا اسكت بس. يا زلمه مش لعبه حفله يا عراق، بيننا الحكي حلو. احلام العصر ضياع. اذا ما خلص كافي. كافي شباب، ترى خلص، ترى حلبتوني. اوكي التلفزيون طافي، شكلنا قاعدين نرجع لورا يا اخوان. صرف لي حلو، شكلنا حلو.
A vision.
هذا مش بقول لك احلام الظهر اليوم.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echoes seem to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
صوت راح يقلتش من يا زلمه. انبسط انبسط حد. يا عفوك، انا جاي اطلع آلن ويك ولا جاي اطلع روك اند بين الحك؟ خلاص كافي شباب، اتوقع خلاص جد كافي. اوكي اتوقع خلاص انتهى الموضوع.
Champion of light, herald of darkness, lost in the
بين الحكي اشتغل شغلك حلو.
It was all about me. This performance the dark place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had...
Alan Wake? Do you
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me.
حلو.
Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah.
My wife.
Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her.
ترى
There's
أليس مرته.
another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone.
بدي اروح هذا الشخص الغامض.
Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
يا اخوان ليش احسه كيسي هذا بيحكي معي؟
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city
وين
was
الأوتيل؟
built
شالوه؟
upon.
استنى. فندق عرض المحيطي. هذا الفندق اوشن فيو فندق تحت. لا هذا اللي هان. ايوه
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination. A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
يا عفوك لغز يا مسلمين. إذا إيش؟ ما انتبهت.
With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
اتبع لافتة بيك المرأة. أنهي مرأة؟ ولا المرأة؟ ما انتبهت. اتبع لافتة بيك المرأة.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
أتوقع أنا قتلته. سكراش دخل جواتي قتله.
dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
روم 665. احول. طول لي بالك. استنى شو فيها هان. يا امي شو هذا؟ بالك تول بالك تول بالك ولا ورع
could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
هذا سكراتش معلم بيننا الحكي، هذا سبيد مفعل. بدك كمان باسورد؟ حلو حلو. ما احنا متخوزكين يا زلمه، اي مشوها. اوكي خلاص لا تمشوها يا عمري، شو هذا الحلو. وين الباسورد؟ ستة ستة خمسة. كيف عرفت قدعنا يعني ولا كيف؟ بسم الله الرحمن. اخوي انا 40 اخوي انا 12 فريم يا عراق. بالك خذ اخوي تفضل على اللون، تفضل. اسمع استهدي بالله، هسه رجع لك. استنى انا جايك. ولك الباسورد يا ورع يلعن الذيات. بيبو رب الكعبه ما اسمعها، بيبو ما بيعتمد عليك في شيء يا زلمه. شباب يعني يا اخوان الباسورد 4 ارقام تمام، انتم بتعطوا فيها 3 ارقام. ليش اخوي ليش؟ بس قل لي ليش؟ ضياع.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
ما كتبت 4 برو. مش الموت ارحم لك يا آلن ويك، انت ومرتك أليس اريح لكم وخلاص، انتهت القصه وانتهت كل يعني بننساكم، انتهى الموضوع اخي. ترى انت لخمت العراق ولخمتني لخم. يا ساتر يا زلمه شو هذا؟ انو هذا اللي رن علينا؟
In this temple of shadow and
مين هذا؟
mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still or running or kneeling?
في حفله قبل الفايت ولا ايش؟
Calling me. Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome.
هذا لا يكون هذا بنفس الجزء الاول اللي غرق.
The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films.
نفسه؟
I'm a filmmaker. A celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink.
نفسه صح؟
We're in this together.
هو اللي كتب القصة أول هذا الجزء الأول.
Collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's return, but because we return.
ولك شو هذا يا عراق؟ برمضان؟ برمضان؟ برمضان؟
That is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit.
لك هذا بكون خرب شرفي إذا بقى بالعراق.
I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratchy's.
Your wife is safe back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
يا زلمه قسما باللعبه مختلة عقليا ورب الكعبه يا زلمه.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Wake. This story is a monster. Can't take the words.
يا عفوك الوطن هذا.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant.
شو يا متى ولا بتهيالي؟
What happened there?
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
ليش جيتوا يا حبايبي؟ احنا بنوفر الطلق يا اخوان. غدرتك صح؟ صح.
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through.
مش هذا آد اللي كان أول اللعبة مع أخته؟ لا مع مرته مش عارف.
Spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost. The play is passed on as oral tradition between
متاهات اللعبة سنايبر.
Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning. The plot board was...
اوكي لازم اغير الاعداد. احنا من جينا؟ ايوه هنا. اوكي.
The plot board was empty again.
حلو.
The troop were busy building their
افتح
own
104
man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
225. اتوقع راح نطلع برا هيك صح؟ 101 2 3 104. يا زلمة قسما بالله تعكدت. ولكن احنا وين يا استغفر الله العظيم. لا ماشي صح. حلو حلو. السلام عليكم. خلص سكر باب سكر باب.
Existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town. Sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories...
يعني عكس النهار ليل نهار. ثواني ثواني.
آلن ويك.
يا زلمة حفلة جوا. شباب بس طولوا بالكم يا اخوان. بالكم يا شو هذا؟
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play. The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
يا اخوان كافي رسبان يا اخوان، ترى خلصتوا لي البطاريات.
This is where they gathered before the play.
حلو.
this is where it began.
حلو 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 حلو.
Another vision, another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason. Dreaded the ideas this would conjure up. I recognized my writers.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you.
It
turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. This was dark, but the story had to be dark.